Tell me a little bit about your take on what Rohit said about leveraging technology and AI for marketing excellence.
Yeah. Again, AI is such a broad topic and it's been around for a while, right? The difference is now that it is sentient and a lot more generative. I think this will go way beyond marketing and advertising. It will touch all our lives. It's like the birth of the internet or the birth of digital as a thing. What shape and form it will take, nobody can predict with any certainty. Can marketing ignore it? Absolutely not. So the smart thing to do is to adopt as much as possible. In fact, governments are debating how much to regulate, because there's this topic of responsible and ethical AI also coming in, given deep fakes and what have you. One view is that don't regulate it, wait for it to evolve. Otherwise, if you regulate it too much, the generative power will kind of die out. So Gen Z, will they adopt to it? They'll take to it like a fish to water, right? Nobody had to teach them how to get onto social media. Even a kid at 10 years old opened up a Facebook or an Insta account. So they'll take to us faster than older people. They'll experiment a lot more. I think we are still seeing the birth of the infrastructure for AI. There's a large language model, maybe some part of the compute will come into your phone or your laptop. But the real thing will be killer apps coming in. So imagine internet getting created, but Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp happened much later, right, as the evolution. So killer apps will come. Marketing will have to change and evolve to adopt Gen AI as possible. And yeah, Gen Z will take to it better, and they're smart enough to distinguish a fake from the real stuff. But it has to go way beyond advertising. It has to be every part of the customer experience, like we spoke of. It's not just in the there's a lot which can be done from the end-to-end life cycle of the consumer.
Rohit, let me ask you this. Is it now finally the time when we'll sort of see the promise of personalization come true with AI? Because we've been talking about personalization, hyper-personalization for a very long time. But do you now think that we will really see that happening, that promise really coming true?
So actually AI, for me, I think this bit about AI in marketing, I think is a very limiting point, because other than the traditional uses of AI where you can automate stuff to reduce costs, give a prompt and get thousands of images generated, that for me is a very transactional and limited use of AI. For me, the real use of AI is when you can, look at millions of data points. You can look at millions of data points and actually find insights using which you can create personalized propositions and benefits for customers. And I think that is for me the biggest use of AI which is going to come, where you can actually, we always spoke about n is equal to 1, where can I create a personalized proposition for you, and that has always been like a dream. But I think with AI, that is what's going to happen. And if we use AI well in that space, we'll get better relevancy. We'll build better personalization, and that's what you see in a industry like banking or financial institutions, because you cannot get stronger data than this industry, because you have all the data about your customers.
Absolutely.
How do you use that data to actually predict what the customer wants even before he or she knows that he or she wants it, and then really build the most relevant, personalized yet dynamic solution to meet his or her needs? And when you do that, then you start thinking of using AI to grow your business than just to deliver a better and more cost-effective campaign. I think that's for me the best use of AI, and we are doing a bit of that, but that is where all our journeys have to reach towards.